Welcome. My name is Maria Chaudhry, and I would love to share with you some herbal products in our apothecary for menstrual health. Here at Birth Song Botanicals, we come from the perspective that menstrual health is optimal health, is women's health. And having a regular, healthy menstruation is a key to having a healthy life and transitions through life. So with that, let me share with you a few of our products. Now, Menstrual Harmony is one to start with because Menstrual Harmony is formulated with Vitex and red clover, red raspberry leaf, and ashwagandha. And it is formulated to support the woman that has irregular cycles. She doesn't have a sense of knowing when her cycle's going to come. It catches her by surprise. And when she has it, she might have a bunch of symptoms of hormone dysregulation. And she wants to harmonize her menstrual cycle and have a more clear sense of its regularity. So Menstrual Harmony is one to check out if that's you. Now, the next one that's really directly related to menstruation is Cycle Relief. And each one of these two products could go together to give you a combination. And they also don't have to go together. So this product is for the person, this blend is for the person who has heavy menstruation, heavy flow, heavy cramps, body doesn't feel good. She's like depleted and just, it takes a lot out of her to have this menstruation. So Cycle Relief helps with the intensity of the cramps. It helps with the heaviness of the flow. And it also helps with some of the other emotional components that come from feeling really depleted from having such an intense experience. So that's what Cycle Relief is. Now you can blend that with Menstrual Harmony, and then you can have a more harmonized, regular cycle. And you can try it for yourself and see what happens. Now you have to remember when you're taking remedies for your menstruation, say you haven't had your menstrual cycle yet and it's coming and you take remedies, it might help with this cycle, but it might help with the next cycle because you have to go through what's already in your body first. Having said that, Cycle Relief is really helpful for in the moment, regardless of needing to set healthy infrastructure in your body for a long time. Like Menstrual Harmony helps you over the months to get more harmonized for the long haul, where Cycle Relief is in the moment. Now, I said when you have a heavy cycle, you feel depleted. So for depletion, we have energizing chlorophyll. And energizing chlorophyll is perfect for building up red blood cells. So you want to do your own research. You always want to do your own research. So on our blog, we have a bunch of blogs and you can research everywhere. But chlorophyll is known to build up red blood cells and oxygenate your blood. So if you have heavy flow and you feel really depleted afterward and you want to be restored and nourished, consider Cycle Relief. Now, there's another one that's also incredibly nourishing and harmonizing, and that's Women's Balance. Now, Women's Balance, we put in every collection because it's good for women in all stages, right? But Women's Balance filled with nettle and red raspberry leaf, so that's nourishing. But it also has lemon balm, so it's really lighthearted and helping you move through the density of life. And it also has ashwagandha, which is incredibly nourishing to your central nervous system and harmonizing to your hormone system. So if you're feeling like just this ups and downs and kind of jagged edges and not feeling really harmonized and balanced within yourself, then consider Women's Balance. Now, Women's Balance is a nice blend to go with any and all of these products. And it can also be a standalone. That's what I like about each one of these things. Each one of these is a whole formula and a whole blend in and of itself that has ways to communicate with other blends, but then also can stand on its own. There's a couple other different remedies I can share with you. One is Moon Cycle. Now, Moon Cycle tea is a fun tea, and it can be enjoyed at any time in your menstrual cycle, certainly. But it's also really great for when you are actively menstruating, when you have the blood, because it's incredibly relaxing to your body. Blended with chamomile and mugwort and red raspberry leaf, really effective for your uterine cramps. It also has cramp bark. And it also, since it has mugwort in it, it has this capacity to help you dream and help you get into these deeper philosophical, psychological states, to help you unlock the emotions that are inside and help you understand from a broader perspective. And so mugwort is a very interesting herb for dreams and for intuition and gaining wisdom from your body and your cyclical nature. And it's really connected to the moon and the moon cycles. You might be cycling with the moon and you might not be. But if you'd like to be cycling with the moon, herbs can help you do that, along with moon gazing and having a regular cycle with your menstrual harmony. And I write a lot about that on the blog. There's a lot of blogs about syncing your menstrual cycle with the moon and how to have a regular cycle and really just how to enjoy your menstruation and have a healthy relationship with your womb. There's a couple other pieces on here I'm going to share with you. This yellow one is called Joyful Journey. And Joyful Journey, it's yellow and bright because it's blended with St. John's wort. And St. John's wort is this bright sunshine, this feeling of protection and this feeling of outgoing and this feeling of kind of, you got this. St. John's wort would be for the person that when they have their menstrual cycle, they kind of collapse and fall inward and they feel depressed, right? And they feel like they need some help coming outside of themselves. Knowing that we're cyclical beings, and so it's really normal for us to ebb and flow and sometimes be more internal and more external. That's really normal. So we don't have to necessarily fix that. But there are times when we need support because we're really just so deep in our own dark, gloomy place that can be related to hormones. And so Joyful Journey is a support and an ally to bring a little fresh brightness to it. Joyful Journey and energizing chlorophyll, that's a nice combination to brighten your mood. And to not just brighten your mood, but to like oxygenate and bring aliveness to you. But then there's a whole other thing that people experience with their menstruation sometimes, especially right before they have their cycle, is they start to get feeling anxious and like sped up and just feeling scattered and angry and just really frustrated. And they really could benefit from smoothing everything out and coming into their center. And so if that's the case, then Solid and Serene. Solid and Serene is blended with chamomile and catnip and valerian. So it helps you feel anchored into your body and the tension in your body. It helps that soothe the tension and helps ground you down into your body so that you feel solid and serene and stable and centered. You know, and also on this table I have soothing herb bath, because when you're menstruating, sometimes it's great to just get into the herb bath. And this is Epsom salts and magnesium sulfate, and it is blended with sage and lavender. So this is a bath of self-love. And it's also a bath of cleansing and clearing your emotional field, your energetic field, because when you're menstruating, you become a little permeable, permeable, and you might pick up on other people's energies, and you might just feel like the world is on you, and you want to cleanse and clear that out, and you want to nourish your body and your skin by taking the bath. The hydration in the bath and the magnesium from the salts come into your skin and absorbs into your musculature, so you feel more soothed out, and then the herbs kind of clear and cleanse you. And now, you know, it's not because you're having your menstruation that you're dirty and you need to be cleansed. It's not that at all. It's just that it gives you a place, a little sanctuary in your bathtub and your bathroom for solitude and self-reflection and to clear and bless your body. So a nice bath, and then a cup of tea or moon cycle tea. That might be a wonderful way to honor your menstrual cycle and take good care of yourself. Now, all of these are available on our website, and we're honoring Earth Day, and we're having an Earth Day sale. So you can use the code. If you're still listening at this point, you're like, what's the code? The code is Love Your Mother 20. And if you put that in between April 18th and April 25th, you'll get 20% off. And these are sold singly or in kits and gift sets and collections. And I also want to say, even if you don't get it from our website, we have a lot of really wonderful wholesalers, and in the description, I'm going to tag them. Now, they may not be running this sale, but I'm going to tag them because you can go find these products at their stores, and they are creating wonderful variety of herbal products from us, but from all sorts of other herb companies. And I really want to say thank you to all our wholesalers, to all our brand ambassadors, to all our affiliates, and thank you to all of you that purchase these remedies and drink them and imbibe them and share them with your friends and family. That's how grassroots, that's how forests grow, that's how we communicate and we thrive together. So with that, I'm going to say thank you. May you enjoy your next menstrual cycle, and I'll see you in the next video.